going on, mates? Hope everyone's vibing and having a vibey day full of positive energy as always. If you're familiar with the first part of Skyrim, as you can see, I'm pretty much like already done with the intro, and I will be posting my first part of what I have done already. But I figure I'll just get the whole intro thing out of the way, and this would be the intro. So this is Zola. And first part of this journey is to pretty much just get more in tune with Skyrim. I pretty much already spoken to our good friend over there and got a chance to get to know his father, the girl that lives here as well, and on top of that, I can take whatever I want. So, when you get very friendly and familiar with this family after you first meet them, since if you choose to go with him or if you choose to go with the other dude, either way, you will still have a chance to be introduced to him, but you won't meet him specifically. But you can meet him though if you walk around the village a little bit and you end up finding him back at the blacksmith, which is his father. So, like I said, a lot of people who have played Skyrim are probably pretty familiar with this. I played it back when I had it on Xbox and before the DLCs even came out, so I stopped when the DLCs came out and I never really had a chance to get really in tune with the game, but I never stopped watching the gameplays of the game. And it was really cool to see that so much stuff was added back in. And I don't mean like the anniversary and the things you can pay for, but like so many things that I missed just playing Skyrim just because of the fact I didn't take time to explore enough, if that makes sense. If I explored more, I probably would have discovered some things, especially like some of the things that can be added in through the mods as well. So I feel like there'll be a lot of fun since now I have actual access to using the mods and actually being able to play with them. So it'd be pretty cool for us to be like, oh, we play Skyrim as normal, and then after playing Skyrim as normal, I go in and add in some mods to make the game more fun and interesting. Like I'm only level 1, so you know what I mean? There's so much room for just making this save file super, super interesting. So I really look forward to doing all of that and just having so much fun with this. You can also make sure you guys can check me out on Twitch. I'm doing a lot of these kind of live streams, like I will be doing Skyrim or, games like God of War, Dead by Daylight. I heard there's a new horror game out right now, so a lot of games I feel like I'll be able to save the beginning start of it. And I feel like with Twitch, once I'm able to start getting the whole streaming on both platforms going, I feel like then I wouldn't mind streaming off of Twitch, but at least my streams that I stream, I would like them to be left for people to watch. Especially when you want to be like, well, where's your start to this? Like, did you have any intro of your own towards this game? Unless you streamed it on Twitch and I have to wait to watch you on Twitch. Like, I know no guarantee that everyone's going to try to catch me on Twitch. So I always like to leave my stream behind so people can watch it. And, hopefully it makes you laugh because you saw one of my clips and reels off of Instagram or YouTube, which I plan on posting more of post, pretty much, in the best way of putting it, when I start getting more interesting clips and funny moments when I play. So enough of the intro. Again, hi, I'm B-Chans. This is my girl Zola. Don't be judging because I be rocking the females. Females be.
What you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Thank you, Alvor. I'll give you the sloppy toppy real quick if you need some. But yeah, see, I'm a girl. Rocking the vibes. But there is a really cool follower here. That is like one thing. Like we're gonna always play in like third person. So this is considered as third person. No, right? No, it's probably like third person, right? First person? Yeah, no, this is definitely third person. Then you got first person. But you can find Havar, like I said, this is his father. But you can find Havar anywhere in this village.
You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
So we're not going to go to Solitude. I am going to go to Whiterun. Just because I'll take whatever I can take without causing any disruptions. Just because, like,
What the rebels like to
they
forget
welcomed me
is
into
the
their
inhabitants
home,
keep the
and
vibin of Skyrim.
whatever I can take, I'm gonna take, because this is like one of the things I didn't do when I first started playing the game. I didn't take anything. I pretty much just went and did whatever.
Can't wait to kill another wolf.
You know, I still took some time to, you know, go to town on the storyline, but I felt like I just wanted just to play the game. That's just how I was as a kid. Since I believe the last time I played Skyrim was when I was, I believe I was like 16. Still in like middle school, you know what I mean? Like still in middle school going into high school. And I would play Skyrim like every day because I was just that obsessed with it. So I'm a level 55 if I last remember playing it, but I was just so in tuned with the game that I had so much from the game just because I went ahead and I guess, you know, watch so much YouTube on things so I can get some other things early or get some like cool Daedric weapons pretty early on in the game. So that was like one of the main big keys.
Did you really see a dragon? Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Make yourself at home. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more.
I learned that like dialogue is extremely important in this game, and you can get like a random quest, or you know, if you're lucky, not only just random quest, but like some unique items just from doing something so little to help them, or whoever you ended up helping. So, dang, all the good stuff you can't steal. Unless I sneak it, but I don't think I'm gonna get away with the sneaking on this one.
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvar.
See, all women fear me. Not because I could kick their butt in a fight, but because I am that attracting. I gotta say though, oh, I didn't know their house lock. But that's what I'm gonna say though. I'm gonna check my apparel. Because I took these off the enemies from the beginning of the game, so... We want the steel shield. I'm gonna drop the iron shield. But I'm gonna do some things to also increase my speech because wait, hold on. Why is it not lifting? Okay, is it oh okay, you can't do it while in third person. Wait, hold on. I can smite my enemies while holding a shield. Wow. It was still pretty funny though. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Can I do it again? Yeah, there we go. Hi-ya! Oh. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's put it down. I bet that I can hold an arrow like that and then end up, you know, just doing something extremely goofy. So I already have an iron sword and everything, and I'm not gonna go out my way to make a steel sword because if I'm correct, I will eventually just come across someone because they're so common in the game. Like, iron swords and steel swords are that common in the game. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to... Okay, I was like, how do you do this on PS5? The one thing I'm just like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, I literally played, I guess in a way of putting it, Xbox all my life, pretty much. With a little bit of mixture of PS4, but like, each game I played was just different from each other.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work.
But these graphics look so freaking nice.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Feindal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Feindal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and tell Feindal
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal
about the letter. Because then I can get Feindal as a follower. And this is what I learned about Feindal because of the fact that he trains in archery. I can't interact with that dog yet. It's not, you can't get him as a follower because you can get a dog as a follower too. It's one things I do remember. But this dog's particularly will take you to a Daedric weapon. But I think you need to be a certain level to actually get it. I think that's what it is. Like, one of these dogs particularly can take you to...
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Did I miss this when I first played the game? Was Delphine always here? Seriously, was she always here? What happens if I interact with her?
You're that visitor been poking around. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
To our youth, today's come and gone. The age of aggression is just about done.
I wonder.
Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel.
Am I able to...
Keeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Down with
She keeps turning her body.
kings on the day. Your death we will drink and
She only has the key to the sleeping inn. You can't trigger the quest early.
I heard
For the
you
blades.
yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
There he is. Looking for you.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Okay. That took a twist. So, deliver the Found a letter to Camilla. Wait, so let me go to... It said optional. So, what happens if I go to Sven instead?
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
Huh.
Until next time.
Okay, never mind. I don't have an option. I just have to go talk to Camilla. Where exactly is she, though? All this just to get a follower. But again, as you can see, Feindal can train you in archery while he is still your follower, and you can take his items off of him as well and change his items out for what he already has. So you see what I mean? Like, Feindal is basically the best beginning traveler to get, and I just learned that after literally playing Skyrim for 10 years. No, not even 10 years, for like 6 years, 7 years. I've been playing Skyrim, and that's literally
Well, one of us has to do
the biggest effing
I
discovery.
said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Found you.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
What do you mean?
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
I have a letter for you from Savine. Or... Huh.
All right then.
I don't... The Riverwood trader is everything... yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. I'm going to get those thieves.
So...
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes.
He told you exactly where to retrieve the golden claw. Wow. I was so effing clueless.
Our new helper here needs a guide.
No, buy the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
This way.
What? She guides you?
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. This way. Hey, what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you, too, for defending his name. All right, then.
Stupid dog.
I think she automatically walks there on her own. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my followers.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
Okay, so he automatically becomes a follower. You can ask for help. Okay. She's gone. Okay. I should have stuck with her just because I did want to hear her dialogue, but it really isn't that important. I feel like me just getting a chance to... The whole end thing was pretty...
enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
But no, I rather have Findall as... Yeah, no, it's like I'd rather have Findall as a follower.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
So I clearly... Give me a quick second, I need to recollect all of this. Cause...
Can't wait to kill another Wolfric's boys.
Cause I didn't know if you side with one person, you can't get the other person as a follower. But then you get that one dude as a follower. Like, I don't need a jester as a follower when I'd rather have an archer as a follower. You know what I mean? Just makes more sense.
Make yourself at home.
Did you really see a dragon?
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvaro.
Oof, I almost forgot about the rabbit. Okay. Alright, so... Where's Sven? Because I need him to start the quest. There's Findall.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hot at the mill.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. Greetings, Sister Elf. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay. So, I got the conversation from Sven first. I mean, from Findall first, even though I went to Sven first. And got the conversation from Sven. So, I actually want to go to Sven again. Show him the note. And I'm assuming the consequences are still going to be the same, where I could still be in the choices of lying.
Feindall thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already What is this? The elf playing a treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Feindall? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him. All right, then.
What? That's a really rare ass trinket. One of the rarest trinkets in the game. And Sven had it. That's what? I can't wrap my head around that. What the fuck?
Well,
What? I'm still gonna lie.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, What are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. From Feindel? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome. I better get going.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood trader...
Well, it said I could lie, so... But I'd rather have Feindel as my... Archery comes in handy.
Feindel thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Wait. What? Huh? Huh? Oh. 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 Fuck. Oh. Oh. So I have to go and give Feindel's letter to her first, regardless? Because either way, because Sven already altered the letter, she doesn't see what Feindel written. She only sees exactly how the letter was altered already. So she already sees like the altered version of it once you go see Sven. Crap, dude. I didn't know that. That's cool. See, that's a huge twist right there, because like I said, you can get Feindel as a follower, but you literally have to play the bad guy to get him as a follower. That's pretty interesting. But really, the reward is I get him as a follower, I get some coinage, and then I can drip him out the way I want. It's still a waste of getting someone that can just provide you with skills on the go, especially that if you level up in that area, you can just keep leveling up with that archer. Like, you don't have to be stuck with a swordsman.
Greetings, Sister Elf. Good to see you. He's a bard. So
You know what I mean?
occasionally he
Yes, obviously swordsmen and people come in handy, but he is technically the only unique archer user in the game. Because think about it, you get Lydia, she's a sword user, and then any person after Lydia is a sword user, and then you only see them
I've been thinking.
use a bow and arrow when they're shooting an enemy, when their weapon is gone. Like, it's their only choice of weapon, and that is the only time they will use a sword. It's when their only choice of weapon. That's really it. Like, it's just a lack of the fact that every person after Feindel uses a sword. I might regret my decision later if he kills the dog, because I'm going to go look for the dog right after this. Because you can get a follower as a dog, so it means like I can get one regular follower and then I can get a dog as a follower.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
I have a letter for you from Sven Lai. Feindel asked me to give you this letter and say, oh, so I did have the option to still. Oh, fuck.
You what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven.
Wait.
I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for
Wait.
finding his...
Wait, did I? Damn it. I had to select the other one? But didn't I say lie? What the fuck? Didn't I say lie? The first time, right? I said lie the first time. And then I have to say... Oh, I'm so fucking confused. Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about grabbing all this extra material, because I keep on thinking I'm approaching it right, and I'm not approaching it right. This is so effing annoying. Wait, hold on. Let me do it backwards. Alright, actually, hold on. Let me try it this way. Let me get this letter.
Did I see you? I'll show you what I know. Greetings, Sister Elf. He's a boss. Thinks an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. Riverwood's agreeable. Thinks his an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla. Could you give her this letter? I'll show you what I know. Farewell.
Okay. Let's see if it works this way. Like I said, I went to him. I just want Findel as my follower.
Well, one of us has to do
All this goddamn pain.
Maybe you could... Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's the... You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time.
I did it! I fucking did it! Yes! Findel, you are mine. Your soul belongs to me. Three fucking reloads, but worth it.
Unmatched. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
I got more go from
Lead the way.
Sven. But
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
yes, this was so worth it. Okay, now that I got what I wanted, because that was so worth it. Like I said, you get Findel's key, and you get archery training, and you get all of that. Like, this is a fucking gold package right here. Like, ooh, that's so golden compared to have to always go to someone that is stuck inside of a freaking hometown to ask for that kind of help. Like, you guys don't understand how rare that is. Now I need to go find those house. See, I am glad I don't have Sven's house because he has a mother. Man, why is your house small? And why? Oh, never mind. I'm just misjudging the size of the house. Okay, I was like, my man got crops. He got a whole garden. And then I could just part ways with him and then come back to a full-grown garden again. Oh my gosh, that's effing golden, dude. And I could take the house for myself because I have the key. Oh, that's so golden, bruh. Oh my god. In art. I don't even need to steal the shield. Because a banded shield is better than a steel shield. Let's go. This is a gold mine right here. This is a... Oh my god, it's a fucking gold mine. Oh man, I definitely would go with... I would go with him first. For sure. For sure. Actually, I want to save this real quick. Do a new save. Then obviously, you know why I'm doing a new save, guys. I want to go and see what Sven has to offer. Seriously. I actually want to see what Sven has to offer.
Stay sharp.
The cool thing about this, at least I don't have to go talk to two people. Especially because now I know that, like, in one of my very old save files, I can actually go back, and I don't think I actually brought the letter to Camilla at all, so I still have the option to do that in one of my old save files.
An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't. I've been thinking. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven?
So I just want to see what Sven has to offer besides the underwater trinket. You know what I mean? Because you can't lie, the underwater trinket's pretty sweet, pretty dope.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Maybe you could talk some. You what? Why, that jealous idiot. Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure.
Yep. I'm gonna go speak.
From around here. That makes two of us.
I'm surprised I dragged you outside from talking to you. That's pretty funny, but alright.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you.
Yeah,
if
you're talking to people, you can literally drag them with you. I wonder if you can do that with fast traveling.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the end.
Still only 25 gold? Well, at least I know it wasn't that terrible.
I suppose Master Neloth won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way. Still here.
Oh, so he can tell you where you can go buy fresh supplies. I don't know if he can gather information. That's the other thing I wonder if Sven can do when he travels with you. If he can gather information around town because he's a jester. So he gets he asks questions, and then you can ask him, and you can pick up quests through him because of the fact you don't have to go straight to the bar to get the quest. He's just like, no, I heard this going on somewhere, type deal. So I definitely would like to try that with him.
What do you want me to carry?
But I really, really want the archery skill to travel with me. So I don't have to always, like, yes, obviously I can train archery, but at least when I'm like, oh, I mastered archery through just training through him. And that'll be the cool thing, too, because then there's another one in Whiterun. And she can train you in swordsmanship, or no, two-handed swords, too. So, and then there's a single swordsman in Whiterun as well, as I remember. But I feel like the one main thing with him is he can't become a traveler. I wonder though, because if he can, he can train you in one-handed sword skills. I just want your key to your house. What? So remember, in the last save file, he had breathing underwater trinket. Remember, when I searched him, he had the breathing underwater trinket. And it was like one of the rarest items too. Literally could swim underwater without drowning, and it gave you the without drowning perk towards it, which is super effing wicked. Yeah, I definitely would just go with Findle. Findle has not only the best loot, he has so much more to offer. Yeah. Yeah. And you lose the chance of literally getting the without drowning perk. Cause that's a cool ass trinket anyway. But yeah, no. This was a terrible idea. Your house sucks. You suck as a follower. In my opinion. It's not even a save file worth saving. Be honest with you. But again, I would choose Findle over Sven because, hello, a banded iron shield. And I would have to steal the shield from the blacksmith. Like, even though I can go in the sneak and take the shield, but think about that. It's a banded shield that was at the beginning of the game. Oh, steel shields do more protection? I thought banded shields do more protection. Yeah, bitch, I got a key to your house, so you can't lock me out even if you wanted to. Huh. Alright, well. Once I get the College of Winterhold going, that's scary. I feel like I'll be straight. He's a hunter, though, so dude has a lot of different items for hunting. Definitely gonna take the iron shield, the iron helmet from here. He has a lot of chests in his house. Like, there's 3 chests in his house. Like, it's something for something, too. That's the cool thing. None of the books provide a skill, though, so that's pretty buns, but I think I just read that book on the other side, actually.
I've got your back.
Okay, so you're still with me. Well, when I walked out the door, you didn't walk out behind me, so. I am going to go to Bleach Fall Barrow. Because that's what I meant to do. I want to go back into their house, because I didn't.
Solitude. Good luck.
You will not see me in solitude, my friend. It's nothing against you. Oh man, this is so hard to prop up. Oh, I can keep running in this direction. Ah, damn it. I didn't get the other one though. I don't think I'm gonna go out my way try to get the troll fat this time. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Stay sharp.
I need to go to Bleachfall Barrow, but I need to get this from this dude first before I go. Ooh, I hope they don't.
I don't know what you... The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general... yeah, we did an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a... You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this is your
northeast of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
I thought she was gonna say something to Findo after
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Oh, I have to lead. I see how it is. Is she coming?
This way.
Oh, okay. Findle. Stop cutting the... What, am I not supposed to be in front of you? I'm supposed to be behind you?
This way.
I'm right here.
This way.
You know, I think it's because of Findle. She's not gonna come. Oh, there she goes. Damn, the tension between you guys is heavy. My God.
Explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
I never knew they explained.
The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. He's such a child.
I didn't know that was the end of her journey, but I guess it does end going this way, huh? See? Understand that Lydia or any other person that was just meant to use a sword in game would have just ran over here and sliced this dude with a sword. Or if you had Serana from the Dawn Guard DLC, she would have just used her Take Blood skill. And she would just absorb the enemy's health. But that makes me so happy knowing that he will just shoot the bow. You know what I mean? I gotta go through here to get the bleach fall, don't I?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh. Oh. I just took an arrow to the head. Yeah, I got an archer too, bitch. Oh. I did take less damage with the bow, with the shield up, but still, see though, like, it doesn't block arrows. I also want to get the sneak skill up too, so I could just start rolling in the game, since I figured that was like a cool thing to see people do in the game. They just start rolling or doing those barrel rolls. I thought that was pretty cool. There is a take all button. Okay. Well, One thing I did wonder is when you push take all, does it take all for that one specific item? Does it take everything out of the chest? So I'll probably have to test that out. Because I never really thought about it. So, I just picked up a sword. We can keep that. I don't need your steel axe. If anything, I hope I get the same steel axe, but the one from Whiterun, you know, at least that one is unique. Because they only, like, the ones that you get from the, if I'm correct, the Lord, I forgot what their name's called, but the Lord of that town, and yeah, you become their Thane, you get a unique weapon, so. But they have unique weapons, though. I love how he's just standing in the background, landing his shots. That is a great archer, dude. Did it not favor itself? Okay, it did. Just put this as favored so I can heal, then quick swap back. I need to get loot from these people. You can see a lot of find those arrows. And then I feel like after I do this quest here, I'm gonna call it after that, due to the fact of it's the whole thing about not making sure each stream isn't really like 2 hours long, you know? Like, I feel like an hour will do. Okay, I missed. I missed again. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna fight enemies like that. Okay. So you do automatically block arrows as long as you have stamina. I thought you had a parry. I'm glad you don't have to parry arrows. That would have been an extreme hassle. But yeah, you know, like I feel like depending on where and what kind of questing I'm doing, I just, you know, I just don't want to make it long. I don't know how people really be doing that. Crap, I can't wait to get the skeleton key. Meet the nightingales. Like I said, I'm an OG, but this is like kind of the things where I'm like, I want to stream all of this because clearly there's gonna be like those moments where I'll probably end up meeting other OGs that have played this game that'll end up finding me on YouTube and Twitch. So it'd be super cool to be like, yo, what's up, OG? Because Skyrim is definitely just one of those chill games to play, and I definitely need this kind of vibe sometimes. Not even just sometimes anymore, definitely like all the time, especially like after like an 8-hour shift. Now that I'm a worker, I'm no longer 16, I'm a worker. Oof. Okay. Alright, Findo. Might have to send you to solve the puzzle. Wait. It's a snake, fish, snake. Okay. I meant to keep that on fish. Alright, Findo.
What do you need?
You use the lever.
Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Damn it, Findo! Thought you solved the puzzle.
Anything else?
No. What? How? Huh? Ew. I think I know where Heimdall went wrong. It goes from this head to that head to that head. Alright, Heimdall.
What do you need?
Just
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna stand back here though. Good job, Heimdall.
Can't do that. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. Good job, Heimdall. Can't you? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Now I can really say I'm a real boy. Okay. See the level up moment where like, oh, I need health. Because I think that's how the leveling works. It automatically gives you health. I didn't know you could parry with the torch. You could cut your enemy on fire? What? What? You can do that? Oh, that's sick. Oh. Okay. I hope it goes eat you. You know something? I wonder. Can I free this dude over here? Right? Oh, it can still reach me. Oh, dang. Okay, just gonna run over there. Why am I crouching? Move, bitch!
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
What? Oh, no, don't kill me! Ah! You can fight the spider then, god damn it! Ah! You fight the spider then! What? He's still chasing me! Findle! Findle, I need you, my friend! Oh my god! Findle! I need you! I'm sorry, it's just funny because Findle one-shotted it. Oh, shoot, dude, that crap was so funny. Oh, that killed me inside. That was funny. I'm surprised he didn't attack the spider. Why not? I'll just go with the hide ones because they just look cooler with the fit. Wait, is that a scroll? It's a fireball scroll. Okay, I'll kill the spider. What the fireball scroll? It didn't do anything! Actually, I want to use the torch, so. Come here. I need to make that nice spider at the door. Yeah! Oh, I missed! I missed again! Okay. Maybe... Oh, I should have tried to block it there. Wait, hold on. Can I take it out of my, No, I can't. Yes, I got you, bitch! It doesn't do any damage, but I can play defense with it. I don't have any stamina. Okay, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It was funny though. Heimdall. You go fight the spider. Motherfucker, let's go. You go fight the spider. Yeah, fine. Go one shot the spider for me. Oh, he is an archer to the T, bro. My bro's an archer to the T. Together, Findle. Oh, he a sniper. He a sniper on the field. I'm with you, people. I'm with you, man. Yeah. Don't leave me out there by myself. Oh, look at my boy Findle. He took out a sword. Oh, stop. That's right, Findo! My boy Findo ain't no bitch. He took out a sword and said, I'm about that life too, partner. Ah! Let's go. Best fucking decision I have ever made. Wait a minute. Findo. Can you carry a sword? Wait. Dude, bring your ass on.
Let's get going.
I didn't know how to tell you to follow me. My bad. Goddamn.
What do you want me to carry?
I want to see if you can carry a sword. He equips the sword.
You lead, I'll follow.
No! I took away you find those uniqueness.
What do you want me to carry?
Nope. No.
Going then.
No. I expect you to use your fucking bow. That is why I hired you. I hired you to be a bowman. You could just get another cool dagger. I will buy you the dagger. I don't care. I will buy you the dagger. But you will not disrespect all that effort I put in just to make you my follower. We are supposed to be snipers together. See, that was freaking sick. That is sick to watch. The only reason why I'm going to take this one because the ancient Nord swords, the horned ancient Nord swords are the rarest ones to get. That's right, Findo will give you the fucking ones. That's what I like to see. But yeah, and I'm hoping the ancient Nord dude that I kill, when I kill him over here, he gives me a horned sword. Just to be on the safe side. I don't know if traps can be activated more than once. See, this is so nice. Because his uniqueness is literally a bow. As long as you don't give him a sword, he will forever use a bow. And he's the best archer in the game. And then he trains you to be a better archer than him. OMG. Oh. I love how he feels like he's taking too much damage, so he goes and starts shooting starts throwing the ones with the sword. I have so much respect for this follower. And then I can't wait to find a I think it's a supple bow. And you can only get it from those, what's it called, dudes? Basically the same dude I'm about to go kill at the end of this, but only certain one of them have the bow, and then for some odd reason, even, I'm not paying attention. For some odd reason, you can't, I literally hate the fact that my sprint button... Oh, I don't have healing hands, so I can't heal him. Okay, he's healing. Yeah, it's the only reason why I don't care to give, Findle any healing potions, because there's really no point. You can take this iron sword. Oh, so I can take this drug sword. That was a heavy hit. That was just much easier since I always try to shoot these down first. And I'm glad I was just like, oh, big brain moment. Bang. Oh, that was a great combo. I did 1-2 heavy strike, and then it did a finishing move on its own. Now, only if I can always get a finishing move after a 3-strike combination like that. You know what I mean? That's pretty sick. I didn't take the last healing magic potion that was, it was in Feindel's house. I just didn't take it. My first journey is long. But I wanted to return the gold claw to this dude because this is actually the first time I actually paid attention to the dialogue, and I didn't know that's where you can go and get them. Is an iron ore bean. Huh. Actually, this is something I do want to mine real quick. Because then I can just give it to Findle to carry. I was like, I don't have to technically hold on to it.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Remember back in the day I would have Lydia. Because Lydia was literally my only person I would go with because of the fact I didn't have the Dawnguard DLCs. So I would literally give her everything. I would give her my ore, I would give her my Dragon Bones. The Dragon Bones took up so much room when it came to giving them to Lydia. Like, she had a good storage space. Like, her storage space was extremely high, but... Oh. Wait. So he saw me? Yeah, I had to aim so far off from where the dot was because I'm zoomed outwards. Yeah, I gotta... It's just so much quicker. I actually don't know what to use those glow things for. The heck was that? Oh. Well, I would say he's already dead, but he's already covered in bones. Oh, there's a chest down here. Yeah. Did that? I thought it said expert chest for a second. I was like, what? I'm really liking the whole idea of scrolls because even though I will be using magic on this build, like it's an all-around build, so of course I'll be using magic on this one, but still. Scrolls come in handy when you don't have anything powerful enough for someone that's kicking your ass. And you just need to smack them real quick. And you know that's going to be like the finishing points. Alright. Oh. I blocked it that time. I think the reason why I wasn't able to block the first one because it was a heavy hit. So first lockpick I broke. I'm just putting all my old armor back inside, or just giving it to my enemy, because I'm just like, I don't have to carry it. I just leave it where I found it. Alright, so armor rating has gone up by 5. That's not what I meant. This is what I meant.
Don't like the looks of this.
Me neither, Spin. I swear I literally need to stop forgetting. Oh, I missed one. Huh. Ah. They're called supple supple something bows. You know what I mean? Something supple. Supple. Trying to remember the name of the boast. I keep on not remembering it accurately. I realized, like, my healing factor is only by 5 points. So, so you're supposed to go to your mix, and then you're supposed to go up to the claw, and then, no, you click the way to zoom on it. And then it's owl, butterfly, bear. The bottom's always right. I wonder, actually. Hold on.
I've got your back.
This is actually curious. Can your follower
What do you want me to carry?
do this for you? You know, so you can just give it to him and he just can just go over and do it for you. Now that would be pretty freaking sick. Hold on. I put the order in wrong anyway. As bear, butterfly, owl. So it's actually a great way to try this.
Can't do that. Sorry. Can't do that. Sorry.
Never mind.
Do something? I've got your back.
I thought you could have him do it. Wait, didn't I give him the... Oh. Cannot. You know, I didn't get shot with any arrows when it messed up, so... Okay.
Would you look at that?
Okay. He has a two-handed sword on his back. Damn it. It's not the one-handed longsword. No, because that two-handed longsword is going to do so much damage. Like, I would literally want to shoot the ones with this dude. You know, fighting like this in third person definitely makes all the fights pretty epic. That did a good amount of damage, not gonna lie to you. I am gonna take it. Like, I'm not only gonna use one-handed longsword skills, since there are some unique two-handed weapons that would probably be pretty cool to use, actually. Alright. That's what I figured. He had it on his body. Alright. Now, we got this, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause this in Whiterun. Because I feel like this would be a good way to end this off. You know what? I actually want to go back. Oh, I almost fell and I would have to go through the whole entire thing again. Because I believe once you drop down there, it makes you go through all of it all over again. Are there any more available loot in here? Uh-oh. I see a chest though. There is. Always wanna... I know. Keep on forgetting the most important things when I'm using healing magic and I'm not carrying healing potions. Like a stupid newbie would. Okay, I might have to spam some healing potions to spam some magic potions just because I'm dying out here. This makes me feel like this went to something, but I guess not. I'm glad like I went to the right side because I just walked all around this and it was only a chest on one side. So, oh, never mind. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. What time is it right now? 8:40. Onyx has been outside. So I'm on a really good pace right now. Pacing really good. You guys are gonna have to let me know what I can do with like the garnets and stuff like that, because I don't. I just think it as like another piece of like, oh, I can just go use this as an item to sell. So I'm not really sure what you can do with the jewels and gems as trinkets or any of the sorts, but I am gonna go back to that one dude, Camilla's brother, so I could return the claw to him. Alright, already been an hour into this broadcast, so, you know, I'm about to, that's why I'm, like, trying to keep them, like, within a range of an hour. Yeah. Whiterun's on this side of the mountain, so I have to come back towards this side of the mountain to even do that. You know, I beat this whole entire game with that quest in my thing.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke, and the sooner you find the... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. You're back from Bleak Falls. Did you find anything?
We don't sell any imports from some...
You know what? Maybe if I camp out in here.
Isle, do we, Lucan?
I'm afraid not.
One of you guys have to go to sleep.
All right. Do you think maybe we... Good?
Camilla, really? You don't have better things to do? Because I could certainly find quite a few tasks.
I know. My head's in the clouds again. Just forget I said anything.
Finally. Because the only way I can take it is because they're not in the room. I know. Huh. I actually never seen the item glass. Okay. I think this is a well done. I got the follower that I needed. There's a cabin in the woods of Whiterun that if I'm correct, if I go in the right direction, he will just appear. Like the dog will just appear. So that's I have to always keep running in the in every woody area I get to because, like I said, it was random. I found him at random, so I am going to be on the hunt for the dog. Because I forgot where I found him. Alright, there's Whiterun. If I'm correct, as soon as I'm done running through here, there should be the companions fighting a giant. Yeah. Go lend him an aid, Vindal.
You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. I have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
So one thing I learned about the companions, which you could be a werewolf, obviously. Like that's obviously the most coolest thing about being a companion. You get the werewolf blood. But in the Daedric two-handed axe, which is also, again, another unique two-handed weapon. But when you become a werewolf and you go to Soultide, which is in the Dragonborn DLC, when you go to Soultide in the Dragonborn DLC, you'll be able to go meet other werewolves that are like you. So that's why I was like, there was some unique, cool things I didn't know that you can literally find out just if you stuck around with certain things. Like if you were the vampire, I'm pretty sure you had like some unique quest, just like how you had to do the Blood Moon quest and you had the option to either follow through or to stop it. So
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's
Jarl. I called him a lord. He's a Jarl. I called him a lord though. Just because that's literally the only identification I could think of the dude.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Think you can ask one of these guys.
Greymane's to oblivion. They want Greymane or Battleborn. Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn. New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
So I'm not going to choose a side because I actually don't know the story. You know what I mean? I don't know the story, so I would be making a mistake right now early on in the game and starting up a quest that I probably wouldn't want to do.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons,
Just need to hire one, maybe two.
So okay. I'm gonna talk to one of the people who are talking right now.
stay out of trouble, elf.
Okay, so still can't talk to certain guards. He was like the only guard I ever actually took a chance to speak to. Super interesting. Now we're at Bleachfall. There's another Daedric weapon in here too. And the only way you can get it, and I wouldn't recommend doing it until you are a higher level, because you can get this unique two-handed samurai sword at the door, at the Whispering Door.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
But
As Housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
But yeah, there's a unique two-handed sword here. There's like two of them here. Yeah, we'll just tell the truth.
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past, but it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute.
Cool, so
Especially
now we know the Jarl's on the side.
What exactly happened at Hell?
Oh.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
If
Jarl
the
of
dragon is
Balgrup
lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright, did that. And this is what I mean by you can go ahead and just go straight to doing that first.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warrior. What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in... Ah! The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici.
Farengar.
She just run around the table.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me.
Apparently, this dude's too busy for me. Really?
About the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Hey, what a bunch I did, but dang, that's all I get.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. You'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk...
Really? What the heck? That is the wackest gift I could have ever received. So does leveling actually matter when you receive a gift? Oh, that sucks. I was wondering why I was getting such trashy armor.
On ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing. This isn't the dead.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade health. And upgrade health again. I'm gonna go ahead and increase sword skills first. And then we'll do shield since this is what I've been using the most right now. I guess I gotta find some illusion magic eventually. But alright guys, I hope you guys have a vibey day, filled with positive energy as always. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and follow. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Ooh, my girl looking so badass. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know, I will be back tomorrow. I am trying to stream around at least as soon as I wake up. So as soon as I wake up, that is when I'm going to start streaming, because I get out of work at like 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 7 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I go to sleep because I'm too tired, or I will start streaming right when I get out of work. So as soon as I get up from my nap, I will be streaming. You guys can check me out on Instagram. That's my main social media platform right now. I do have TikTok, but I have not been started posting on it yet. So you can check me out on TikTok and Instagram. I'll be posting, you know, clips, reels, whatever, based on whatever game I'm playing. Stay vibing and stay lifted, guys. Thanks for vibing out with me. And Findle. I mean, I guess in a way of putting it, it won't always be me and Findle together, but, you know, for now, it's me and Findle. Yeah. Cheers, mates.